Heather with Murray's Home for Wayward Chickens, and I wanted to give you guys an update on the Silkie that I was reporting on a couple of days ago. I wanted to say thank you to the few people that sent some messages of hope and a couple people that reached out to me and wanted me to make sure I let them know how the chicken was doing. And it's unfortunate that she didn't make it. The last video I did was in the morning before I left for work, after we had dewormed her, or the day after, and she was in the house. When we came home, she was eating. I made her an egg, and when I got home that night, she had just taken a turn for the worse, and I literally held her in my arms for like 30 to 40 minutes, and she passed away while I was holding her. And so TJ seems to think it was something that was genetic, because we had another white Silkie that the same thing happened a few months ago. She had no particular parasite or ailment that we could figure out or detect. She didn't have mites. She didn't have lice. She didn't have Giardia, coccidia. We dewormed her. She didn't have worms. We couldn't even get her to a vet fast enough because it came on so quickly. So this is why when I recommend that you keep an eye on your flock, she gave us no reason to believe there was anything wrong with her other than the fact that she was acting differently than she normally does. She stayed away from the flock. She was off by herself, probably willing herself to die. And then additionally, when TJ went out the next morning, she didn't want to come out of the coop. Everyone came out and she stayed inside. Those two tiny things would be no reason to think that your chicken is going to die the next day. But when it comes to chickens, they hide their illnesses. They're very strong, tough birds. But unfortunately, they can be fragile. So by the time they show something is wrong with them, sometimes, like in a case like this, it's too late. We don't know what was wrong with her. There was nothing that, if we took her to a vet one day prior, would have made a difference, because anything that we did, we had the experience. The vet would have done the same thing that we did. I feel terrible, and I just wanted to let you guys know. Thank you so much for the well wishes. And keep an eye on your flock, because it was so simple to just, you get used to them. You know their habits, you know their quirks, and you know their behavior patterns. Hers was not this behavior pattern, and that's what told me that she was sick. At least we got to try to heal her, and I got to hold her and keep her comfortable, rather than walking out to the flock, not noticing that she was by herself, and then having her just be dead one day. At least she got to know that she was loved, and we tried to care for her. If you guys have questions or comments, please feel free to leave them, and I'll be back soon. Again, thanks for the well wishes. Have a great day.